So here with Ugana Kingsley Onyenso.
Yeah.
So for those who don't really know you all that much, talk about your background, where you're from, siblings, all of that.
Okay. My name is Onyenso Guna. I'm from Nigeria, and I grew up in Imo State. That's the eastern part of Nigeria, and I have 5 siblings. We're 5 at home. 3 girls and two boys.
Okay. Any other athletes in the family?
No, I'm the only athlete.
Athlete,
Yeah, I'm
really?
the only one because I'm the taller one in the family.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're the tallest.
Yeah, I'm the tallest in the family.
Okay. So any other like distant relatives that are tall, or like what are the heights of your siblings and parents?
I didn't see my granddad, but they said my granddad was very tall. So I believe that that's where it came from.
Okay. How tall are your parents and your siblings?
My mom, I'll say she's like 5'8", and my dad like 5'11".
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you
So
hit all the height.
yeah, so I'm blessed.
And what's your current like measurements right now?
I'm listed at 7'0",
Okay.
7'0", yeah.
And like your weight and your wingspan.
My wingspan is 7'5". Yeah, if I'm not
7'5"?
mistaken, yeah, 7'5".
Okay. And what about your weight?
I'll say 218.
218.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So talk about your basketball journey. Being from Nigeria. How did you get your start in the game?
I used to play soccer before. I loved playing soccer, but people advised me. My mom, she advised me. Since I was growing tall, I should think about playing basketball. So I thought about it, and that was when I started playing basketball. And I played basketball for a year, 2 years in Nigeria, a year and a half in Nigeria. Then I got a scholarship to go to the NBA Academy in Africa, which is sponsored by the NBA. So that was where it all started for me, growing as a basketball player and also growing as a person, because leaving my family, it was a huge thing for me. So I had to make a decision, in order for me to be successful, I have to, grow mentally. So yeah.
Gotcha. And what was your experience like with the NBA Academy?
It was fun. It was fun. I mean, the one thing I love about the NBA Academy is they tell you pro things. They teach you pro things. You do everything the pro way. My coach he always tells me that for us athletes, it's either like the business we're in now. It's either you go kill or get killed. So that sticks to me, it helped me on growing mentally and also improving in the game.
For sure. Kind of talk about that adjustment. Leaving home, going to the academies, and now coming to the United States. What was that process like for you?
I mean, leaving home, it was difficult for me because I had to leave my mom at home. I left my siblings, everybody. It was kind of difficult for me. But knowing the kind of business I'm into, I had to take that step. In order for me to be successful, I had to take that step. So it was all a decision for me just to grow mentally.
And what was the adjustment like in terms of on the court, like from a talent standpoint, adjusting to the play here in the United States?
It wasn't difficult for me because coming to Putnam wasn't my first year in the States. I used to come to the States with the NBA Academy, but when I was at the academy. So I've played against US teams, so I kind of know how it feels like playing with them. So it wasn't really difficult for me adjusting to the system here.
Gotcha. I guess so. You're playing with Putnam next year. Just what are some of your short-term goals next year with Putnam?
Win another championship. I'm very glad I made an impact with Putnam the last season. I made an impact by helping them win the championship. So my goal now is to build a team around me, get our own team and win another championship.
Nice. Getting into your recruitment a little bit. In terms of interest and offers, what's the latest with that? Who's reached out and hit you up?
Kansas and UConn was my latest offer. Kentucky is interested. Kentucky's been talking to my coach. Yeah.
Nice. Did you ever have like any dream colleges and stuff like growing up? Or?
Growing up, I wanted to go to Kentucky. That was kind of, Kentucky, Duke, those big schools. Being in Africa, being in Nigeria, I used to watch a little bit of basketball, college basketball. So Kentucky and Kentucky, Kansas, Duke, they're all big schools. Those were my dream schools. So I got to the States and I looked into more colleges. So right now, I'm open to any college. Open to any college.
Okay. So you still have some time to pick a school.
Yeah.
But ideally, what are you looking for in like a school of choice?
I need to go to a place where I can play, I can make an impact in the team. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm also looking for a great coach and player relationship. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, kind of like a family atmosphere.
Yeah.
How would you, I guess like for people who haven't seen you play all that much, how would you describe your game?
I'm mostly a defensive player. I think I'm going to make a living at least playing defense. That's my key on the basketball court. Offense is going to come, I know that. But for me, the most important thing is playing good defense. Yeah.
And what are some maybe some improvement areas you're working on right now?
My shots, going to the basket hard. Mostly offensively, that's what I'm working on. I'm working on my offense.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you knock down a little face up today.
That was I'll be working on that.
And what's maybe something like an underrated aspect of your game?
My shooting aspect. My shooting. I mean, it's all on me because I'm not. I don't really have confidence in my shot. I know I'm a great shooter, but it just builds the confidence to shoot the ball. Yeah.
Any players that you enjoy watching or kind of modeling your game after?
Yeah, I love watching Giannis a lot. I love watching Giannis, and I'm working on being like him now in high school. So when I get to that level, it won't be a difficult thing for me, you know. Yeah.
Nice. I love that. Getting to know you a little bit off the court, right? Outside of basketball, what do you like to spend your free time on? Like, what are some of your hobbies?
I love playing video games. FIFA, to be precise.
Okay.
Yeah, I love playing video games and listening to music. You know.
Who's your team you play with on FIFA?
Barcelona.
Barcelona?
Yeah.
Okay, is that your favorite team growing up?
Yeah, that's my favorite team growing up. I'm a fan of Messi though.
You're a fan of Messi?
Yeah, but
okay.
I love Barcelona.
Okay, so you're still a Barcelona fan, but now you're kind of like a Paris fan where Messi's at.
I'm not a Paris fan, I'm just a Messi fan.
Just a Messi
Yeah.
fan. Okay. Let's see, any like books or TV shows or movies that you're into right now?
I don't really watch movies. Yeah. I don't really have a hobby though, except playing video games.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you playing video games? Like, how do you compare to your friends? Are you always beating them, or are you kind of average, or where would you rank yourself amongst your friends?
Average, because I'm not really that good. You know?
Okay.
I'm not really that good.
You're playing for fun then?
Yeah, I play for fun.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. If you had like one hashtag to kind of describe yourself, what would that hashtag be and why?
One hashtag to describe myself. I don't know. I can't think of anything now.
So, for example, it's like hashtag tough, hashtag underrated. I mean, yeah, like what's something that kind of...
Okay, let's say hashtag underrated.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
And why that?
Because people I play against, they see me mostly as a defensive player. They haven't really seen my offense yet. But I'm sure that's coming. I'm very sure that's coming.
Gotcha. So yeah, some more to show, you know?
Yeah.
This is always an interesting question, but, you know, for other prospects thinking about coming over to the States to play, either from Africa or from overseas, you know, what advice would you give them based off your experience?
Be ready to work. Just be ready to work. If you know what you want, if you know what the things you want, just be ready to work for it, because nothing comes easy here. Nothing comes easy. Just work and everything gonna fall in place for you.
And a couple more questions.
let's say hypothetically tomorrow, if you had $10 million in the bank account, right? So like you're rich. What would be your first purchase?
I'm not going to purchase anything. If I get like 10 million in my account now, I'm thinking of home. I need to go home, help the people around, because there are a lot of poor people where I grew up from, help the society. That's my biggest dream, helping the society.
Gotcha, yeah, so one day you'd love to kind of become pro and give back to
Yes,
your own country.
give back to my country, yeah.
And we'll wrap it up with this, but 5 years from now, ideally, where do you see yourself?
I see myself playing against Giannis. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for the time, man.
Thank you.